Okay, so I have noticed some massive wrinkles under my eyes, which don't seem to go away. Um, I don't know if it's my shitty diet. I've noticed them ever since I went to Blackpool, and well, haven't been taking pictures of me recently, but I took some pictures there, and I've come back. I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like a 6-year-old around the eyes. This is my attempt to fix it. Um, but yeah, I think you're supposed to wait till it dries and then wash it off. But it does work. It's very strong stuff. I don't know if it gets rid of wrinkles though, but it makes your skin smoother. And yeah, I thought that I would just give a talk about this. I think it's Enrique. I don't know because it looks kind of like Enquire, but it's like eek. It's got the QUE. It's a very hard word to pronounce, and it's really strange because I remember this guy a lot, and I thought it was like 13, 12, 13, and I thought he was very like famous back then, and but yeah, it feels weird that I was that young at that age because I it was 2001, so I would have been 12. And anyway, I feel like um, I went on when I was 12. I remember going to chat rooms pretending to be 18. I thought that was kind of cool, and I'm actually blaming him for this, to be honest, because I feel the same energy that I kind of got when I was that age. I'm kind of I feel like I need to just, if I ever meet him, I think I need to completely avoid this one because um, what's his surname? Ig-easeae. It's really strange how I've never heard anyone say his name. Usually when people talk about singers and celebrities, they always bring up people's names, but I've never heard anyone pronounce his name, so I don't know what it is. But yeah, he's the Hero song was something that I really liked, and in 2001 I would have been about 13. So, but anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to say about him. What other ones did I look at? I looked at that Tiny Temper. He's another one that I don't know. I mean, I really like um, that main song. Kind of like looking like Notre Dame's song, the one where he's looking into the future. That was always my number one for a very long time, and then I came across the Maya songs, and they've ended up going up higher. Although now that I have a name to him, I feel like I have to put his song back up the top, because it's yeah, he's there's a lot of like he hasn't got that many songs, but he the songs that he does have, he seems to have a lot of control, and I don't know why I avoided him. I went through Labyrinth, and I kind of got the feeling of just Angel of the Night or something. Um, but yeah, I know that I never really followed either of them, so I felt like there was a little bit of like similarity, but at the same time, I don't know, when it came to Tiny Temper, something in my head just told me to just not go there right now. And I feel like it's because I was not ready to talk about sort of a false one world leader. Why? Because I was at the stage where I was too busy saying that I'm the one world leader, which I kind of am, but technically I don't actually have really any power. And I know that this false one world leader is actually going to cause destruction. And I guess I don't really want to be part of destruction. Um, and I what else? Yeah, I I feel like I need to um I don't know that what other one did I look at? I was just looking at, I don't think I looked at any other ones, so it's just those two I think. Was there any else? Wow, it was only yesterday and I've already forgotten. But yeah. I really hated uh, Christina Aguilera for that song where she just looks like some sort of whore that just goes around having sex with lots and lots of different guys. And I'm not like that, definitely. But I feel like when it comes to the music, I get really, I feel like I'm emotionally involved in the songs, and I feel like I can get to know people through them, even though I'm not actually getting to know what the humans are like. They're just, you when you make when you make music videos, you want to give your best side out, and you want to appeal to your audience. And a lot of these songs were done when they didn't, when people didn't know about me, or maybe I don't know when a lot of these songs were done. The dates, I don't believe that they're accurate and stuff. So, but yeah, it is quite confusing because on one hand, I just hate everyone who's been doing things about me behind my back, especially Christina Aguilera, because that song, it seemed like she heard about me and just wanted to try and insult me as much as she could through the songs. But at the same time, right now, I feel like, yeah, this is kind of what I've just been doing, like just going from song to song, feeling like they're all talking about me. When I have no idea why they did what they did, or maybe the idea of these songs just sort of coming through the internet and them not actually making them on Earth. That's I don't know. That still feels like a possibility. But yeah, I I think I mean, the Angel of Foreplay. It's strange, you know. A lot of people would criticize women who are, um, who have a lot of sex, and they would see them as, oh, you just, men are just objectifying you as some sort of sex toy, and it's just like, well, aren't men being the sex toy by wanting to play or have foreplay with lots of women? They're basically the actual sex toy, because technically, if women and men should like foreplay, but mostly it's women that receive it, and therefore the guy becomes a sex toy and the woman becomes a receiver. And yeah, so I feel like there's two ways of everything you can look at. If a woman is going around just having like physical sex with lots of people, or physical play with lots of people, and you could call her being objectified, or you can call the guys that she's getting with being the ones that are more like that, because that is what a sex toy does. It kind of just, I don't know, vibrates or whatever. And But anyway, I'm gonna I'll probably try and blank out this weekend.